Here at my pool, just finished a good 40 minutes of yoga. Beautiful Miami Coconut Grove. And as a massage therapist, I didn't used to give myself this luxury to get out here and to take the time for me to actually take care of my physical health, take care of my emotional health, take care of my spiritual health, make sure that I'm inspired. You know, I would just work way too many hours, and burnout was a constant thing for me. I would cut my yoga, I would cut my nutrition, I would eat bad food, I would overwork myself, and I let myself go. And so this is a very important phase for me, is to realize, you know, after 12 years of doing massage therapy, it doesn't matter how much money I made if I hated my life. And so realizing over these 12 years how to balance it out, how to take care of my physical health, how to make more money as a massage therapist so that you can have the time, so that I can have the time to only work 1 or 2 sessions a day, so that I can have the time for yoga, nutrition, sleep, friends, health, wealth, love, and happiness, like Tai Lopez says. You know, because I realized real success isn't just how much money I make or how much my clients like me. It's really just about how whole I am as a person. Am I inspired? Am I healthy? Do I have inspiration for what I'm doing? Am I learning new things? It's not just about how many clients I have. If I'm burnt out, if I feel like I'm getting kind of bored. And so I've had to teach myself over the years how to get healthy. That's been one of the hardest things. You know, I lost my digestion health. I lost my sleep. I lost my ability to digest heavy foods. I had food allergies. It was hard. When you get to a place where you're stressed and burnt out and don't have that motivation, it seems like you're going in a downward spiral. And you start to feel that a lot of different things about your body has changed. You remember when you were 20? You could eat anything, you can get away with lack of sleep. Now, maybe you're in your 30s like me, I'm 34, and maybe now you feel like things have changed. You're getting sick a little bit more, you have random aches and pains, your energy is lower, you feel fatigued, especially after you eat, you feel fatigued. That was the main thing for me. And then I would end up going to my clients and I would feel like I didn't want to be there. Talk about lack of inspiration, guys. If you feel like you're not enjoying your time with your clients, how are you going to be successful? You see, that's the real thing, is if you want to understand how to be more successful as a massage therapist, you got to understand that the main thing is your vibe, is your health, is what kind of energy you're bringing to the people that you're serving. That's more than half of the healing that they get, is the energy that you're bringing to the session. It's not the fancy techniques, it's not all in your head. You want to learn to be successful as a massage therapist, you gotta just bring up the vibe. You gotta bring up your energy. You gotta be happier yourself. You can't overgive. You see this so much in the medical industry, is people burning out, neglecting their health, being overworked, being overgivers. And I realized over these 12 years, man, type A personalities, you gotta watch out. You just wanna force your way to success? Not gonna happen. You gotta be patient, you gotta caress it. You gotta understand how to be successful as a massage therapist means you're in this for the long run. We're in this for the long run. If you can't enjoy today, then you might as well quit. You gotta enjoy today. You gotta learn how to make this sustainable. This is a marathon. You cannot get away with wearing yourself out. If you look at your work schedule, and if it makes you cringe, and if you think, how am I gonna get through this? Oh man, I don't wanna do that day, 5 massages, or let alone, sometimes I would have 3 massages and I'd be like, oh man, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm cranky, my digestion isn't there, I really don't wanna see this person. Not good. You gotta make it, you gotta enjoy today. You gotta raise your vibe today. You gotta raise your health today. You gotta make your life sustainable today. It's not gonna happen in the future. You gotta strategize. That's why I talk so much on this channel to you guys about taking a sabbatical and really realigning your mind, strategizing, getting some tactics as a massage therapist, how to take care of you. And that means how to get some financial freedom, how to make more money so that you don't have to work so much. And then what are you going to do with that time? What are you going to do with your self-care? How are you going to fix your sleep? How are you going to fix your body? Maybe you got to the point where what you're trying actually isn't working to fix your health. Maybe you find that you don't have the time for your health, and even if you did, you wouldn't know what to do. That's what happens. The body changes, and sometimes you overstress yourself so much, your metabolism changes, your digestion changes, and you don't feel yourself. Red flag, guys. Red flag. You gotta stop before you burn out. Within 3 to 5 years, what % of massage therapists do you think quit? Completely quit on their dream to be a healer. It's 80% within 3 to 5 years. Don't be part of that statistic. Because I truly believe that massage therapists can help change and educate the world to transform the society. There's so much wrong in terms of health and society, and we're giving people such a great relationship, an opportunity to learn, to share this health journey that we're all in together. How to eat better, how to take care of your mental health, how to take care of your energy, how to balance your social life. We're supposed to be very good examples for people so that they can go and be healthier. But what if you need to detox? Do you know how to detox? What if you need to fast? Have you gained weight? Do you feel like your whole system is filled with toxins? Your organs aren't working as powerfully? Your metabolism has changed? Your mental health isn't the same? You gotta detox that. As we go through this toxic world, it leaves a stain on us, and we have to know how to clean ourselves from that stain. This is vital. And if you don't know, then I want to introduce myself to you as the person who's been through this ringer. I've survived for 12 years as a therapist. Anybody who knows what it's like to get over that year 5, year 7, year 10, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's made more than $500,000 to $1 million in massage knows what goes into that. It's blood, sweat, and tears, man. Unless if you know how to do it right. You should enjoy the process. But I've had so many issues. I'd say 4 existential crises in this career. It's like one every 2.5 years. You learn how much you can push yourself, what your capacity is. You go through different stresses in life, financial stresses, social stresses, health crises, and you have to learn how to overcome all these boundaries, all these walls. You have to know how to break through them. You have to know how to climb over. You have to know how to maintain your equilibrium, your peace of mind, your joy in your heart. Are you laughing every day? Do you love your life? Are you living out your true passion and dream? Do you have to reform a new passion and dream? That's why it's important to be conscious. What did Plato say? A life not well examined is not worth living. And that's what we're here to do together. Re-examine, be strategic, be wise. We have to be shrewd. What did Christ say? You have to be shrewd as snakes, gentle as doves. So I want to welcome you to the channel. This is everything that we talk about. Talk about reviving your health, your energy, your inspiration, and how to get more freedom as a therapist so that we can heal the world. We're here to heal the world. Start with you. Have compassion on yourself. Have compassion on yourself. You've been such a good giver. Listen, you're a very special person if you got into this industry and you want to heal the world, okay? You deserve this. You've been giving too much. I can probably say that with a lot of confidence. You've been giving too much. I know what it's like. You've been giving too much. Give to yourself. Give yourself the amazing, beautiful, very practical gift of health and inspiration and freedom. Take that sabbatical, whether it's a day, 2 days, a weekend, 4 days, a week, a month, a year. Set up your life and start funding your fund of freedom, of inspiration, of health. You know, you're an investor in your health. You're an investor in your inspiration. This life isn't worth living if you don't have your health, if you don't have your freedom, if you don't have inspiration. It'll be a torture. It'll be a suffering if you don't have these things. So I want to welcome you to the channel. This is a movement. This is what we're all about here. So I want you to feel like you deserve this. You deserve health. You deserve the asset and the investment of health knowledge. I want to share the detox methods, the fasting methods. If you feel like you're starting to get over the hill, it's not irreversible. You can reverse it. I started fasting. I started detoxing. I learned Indian medicine and panchakarma. Started cleansing my system, cleansing my cells. My face shrunk. I could see my jawline again. My sleep healed itself. I can sleep through the night without waking up. No more insomnia. That was a hellish experience, having insomnia. The aches and pains in my body are leaving because I'm fasting. My cells are completely changing. I'm transformed. This isn't just taking some supplements. This isn't just foam rolling. This isn't just myofascial release. This is completely changing you from a cellular level when you combine the fasting, the detox, and changing your mindset. Everything changes. You can't put new wine in old wineskins. First, change the wineskin. Then you can become inspired and put food in and it doesn't hurt you. Put mental food in and it lands. It hits the receptors. It doesn't just make you jealous. It doesn't just make you feel like it's hopeless. It's a pipe dream. No. You change the wineskin of your body and mind. You detox. And then you can imbibe all the things that life wants to give you. All the things that God wants to give you. All the things that you can expand into and live an amazing life. You know, I'm traveling around now. Traveling is my gift to myself. It expands the mind, expands the heart. Going to springs, going to mountains, kayaking, whitewater rafting, hiking, being a wilderman, going to different sacred spaces. Gonna go to South America, gonna go to Europe, do a Euro trip. We all have friends everywhere. You know, but do you give yourself the chance to reconnect? You know, I was just in Toronto seeing a childhood friend, my best friend, Jonathan Running. Amazing. Spent a week there. Spent a whole week there. It's revitalizing. Hey, you deserve it too, okay? So this is everything that I talk about. Massage therapists can live an amazing life. This is an amazing field. You get the right strategy, you can set your life up in an amazing way and live like the 1%. Doesn't matter if you have $1 million or $1 billion. If you know how to set your life up for the freedom that you want, the health that you want, the love that you want, you know, seeing your friends, traveling, you can do it with this career. So this is a reality. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. So I'm John Van Dyne. I'm the Monk MT. I'm so glad that you're here. And we're really here to live an amazing life together and share in the bounty of what this career can offer and how we can change the world together. So if you're on that same mission, you're my family, you're my brother, you're my sister. It's not just blood. So Christ said, he said, whoever does the will of God is my brother and sister. So if you're in this boat, welcome aboard. And if you're here to heal the world, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start with this because you're part of the world too. I care about you, man. I care about you, sister. I care about you, brother. I'm glad that you're here. We have a lot to share together. We all have tons of wisdom. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy the content, and I'll see you soon. Live strong. Monk MT.